There is a message coming through that you must hear. It carries with it the weight of transformation, of justice, and of the unforeseen. A court summons may appear out of nowhere, casting shadows of doubt and fear. But this moment, as heavy as it may feel, is a gateway to deeper truths. When an accusation arises, it tests not just our defenses, but our very essence. It asks us to look within, to discern where we have strayed from our own path. Yet, it is also a divine nudge, urging us to confront what we have avoided. Like this video if you are ready to face your truth. The shocking nature of this allegation may shake your foundations. It's designed to wake you up, to pull you out of complacency. It is not punishment but purification, clearing away the illusions you've held onto for too long. Archangel Michael says the universe brings forth what needs to be healed. These legal entanglements are not meant to trap you but to set you free. Free from guilt, free from unresolved karma, free from the chains you've unknowingly wrapped around yourself. You may feel alone in this battle, but remember, the divine forces are always by your side, guiding you, holding you, and whispering courage into your heart. Let go of the fear that this will ruin you, embrace the truth that this will renew you. Every trial has its teachings. Within this chaos lies clarity. Within this turmoil lies your transformation. It is time to step into your power, to speak your truth, and to face whatever comes with unwavering faith. Do not let the noise of the world drown out the voice of your soul. It is calling for justice, not just in the courts of man, but in the courts of your own heart. What have you denied yourself? What truths have you buried? This is not the end, this is the beginning. A beginning of living without the weight of secrets, without the burden of shame. Stand tall in your truth, for the universe supports those who walk with integrity. The winds of change are strong, but they are not meant to topple you, they are meant to strengthen your roots. To deepen your resolve, to remind you of the warrior spirit that lies within you. Type 333 to embrace your warrior spirit. It is time to surrender what you cannot control and focus on what you can, your actions, your responses, your commitment to truth. The storm will pass, and what remains will be pure, unbreakable, and aligned with your highest purpose. A storm is brewing, and you must prepare yourself. A legal challenge is making its way into your life, carrying with it accusations that may shake your very foundation. This is not just an earthly battle, this is a spiritual test, a moment that will define your strength and resilience. What is coming may feel unfair, overwhelming, even impossible to navigate. But understand this, nothing happens without purpose. This situation is forcing you to confront what has been hidden, to rise above fear, and to step into your divine protection. The court summons may feel like a punishment, but it is a call to realignment. The universe is shaking loose all that no longer serves you. Lies, deception, and falsehoods cannot stand against the power of truth. This is a moment where your soul will be tested, but you will not face it alone. Forces of light surround you, guiding your every step, ensuring that justice is not just served in the earthly realm, but also in the spiritual. You may feel as though you are losing control, but control is an illusion. What is meant for you will not be taken from you. What is false will crumble, and what is true will endure. Let go of fear, for fear is the weapon of the enemy. The accusation may be shocking, but it does not define you. What defines you is how you choose to walk through this storm, with faith, with courage, with unwavering belief in your own truth. The walls may seem to close in, but they are only guiding you toward your awakening. Nothing that happens in this moment is meant to destroy you, it is meant to forge you. Steel is only strengthened by fire, and you are being refined into something unbreakable. Type 333. If you trust that this trial will only make you stronger, you have the power to rise above this. Speak your truth boldly. Do not shrink in the face of adversity, for you are not alone in this battle. The divine stands with you, and no darkness can stand against that light. Your name is being called in the courts of men, but more importantly, it is being lifted in the courts of heaven. Justice will be served, and you will emerge from this transformed, renewed, and ready to step into the fullness of your destiny. A sudden shift is coming, one that you did not expect. A legal summons is making its way into your life, carrying with it the weight of a shocking allegation. This moment may feel like the ground beneath you is shaking, but know this: you are not alone in this battle. There are forces that seek to bring confusion and distress into your life. But they will not succeed. What is meant to break you will only reveal your true strength. Now is the time to stand firm, to anchor yourself in divine protection, and to walk with unwavering faith. The accusation may come as a surprise, but nothing is truly unexpected in the eyes of the universe. This challenge has been placed before you not as a punishment, but as a test. It is meant to refine you, to strip away all illusions, and to align you with the truth that cannot be shaken. You may feel as though you have no control, but control is not what you need, faith is. The storm that has risen will not last forever. What is false will be exposed, and what is true will remain unshaken. Do not let fear take root in your heart, for fear is the weapon of those who seek to keep you bound. Instead, rise with the confidence that you are protected, guided, and prepared for what is to come. This is not the end, this is a new beginning. The legal battle ahead may feel overwhelming, but remember, battles are not fought alone. Divine hands are moving in unseen ways, shifting the tide in your favor. Every challenge carries within it the seed of transformation. Stand in your truth, no matter how loud the accusations become. Stand in your light, no matter how dark the path may seem. Stand in your power, knowing that no force can take away what is meant for you. Type 999 if you trust that victory is already yours. You are not being led to destruction, you are being led to elevation. What feels like a setback is a divine setup for something greater. Your journey does not end here, it is only just beginning. A powerful shift is taking place, and you must be prepared. A legal summons is making its way toward you, carrying an allegation that will shake the very foundation of your reality. But do not fear, for what seems like an attack is actually an awakening. You are stepping into a season of great revelation. What was once hidden will now be exposed, and what was in darkness will come to light. This is not to break you, but to elevate you beyond what you thought possible. The forces of confusion and deception will try to shake your spirit, but they will not prevail. You have been chosen to walk through this fire, not to burn, but to emerge stronger than ever before. Every falsehood will crumble in the face of truth. There is divine justice working on your behalf. The accusations, the fears, and the doubts cannot stand against the power of divine intervention. You are not alone in this battle. Heaven itself fights for you. Now is the time to strengthen your resolve. Stand firm in your faith and do not allow fear to take hold. No court on earth can judge what the heavens have already redeemed. Type 333 if you stand in the power of divine justice. The words spoken against you hold no weight in the spiritual realm. What is meant to destroy you will become the very thing that propels you into your destiny. Hold your head high and walk with the confidence of one who is divinely protected. The process ahead may not be easy, but it is necessary. You are being refined, purified, and prepared for something far greater than you have imagined. This moment is temporary, but the victory ahead is eternal. Let every doubt and fear be silenced. This challenge is not your downfall, it is your setup for elevation. You are standing at the threshold of breakthrough, and nothing will hold you back. Archangel Michael says, "Prepare yourself, for a legal shockwave is coming." It may seem like it appeared out of nowhere. A storm you never saw forming, but do not fear. This is not the end, it is the beginning of a divine revelation. The enemy has worked behind the scenes, whispering falsehoods, stirring confusion, and orchestrating a situation that seeks to shake your foundation, but what they do not realize is that you are covered, protected by divine authority. What was meant to harm you will turn into your testimony of victory. You may receive a letter, a call, a sudden notice that seems to pull the ground from beneath you. But hear this, do not tremble, do not break, for heaven's warriors stand guard around you. What is formed against you cannot prosper because you are divinely positioned, right now. The forces of darkness want to test your faith, but your faith is stronger than their deceit. This situation may be unjust, unexpected, and even unfair, but the higher court of heaven has already ruled in your favor. Keep your spirit firm, your heart steady, and your mind free from fear. Type 333 if you believe that divine justice is already moving on your behalf. There will be moments when you feel overwhelmed, as if the weight of the accusation is too much to bear, but do not carry it alone. You were never meant to walk this path without divine support, and right now, angels are surrounding you with unshakable strength. Some will doubt you, some will spread rumors. And some will act as if they know the full story, but they don't. Only God knows the truth, and truth will always rise above deception. The shadow of falsehood is weak against the light of righteousness. This legal storm is nothing but a distraction to take your eyes off your purpose. Do not allow fear to win. When fear knocks at the door, let faith answer, for faith speaks with authority. The battle is not just about legalities, it is about testing your endurance. Will you stand firm when everything seems uncertain? Will you trust when the world tries to convince you otherwise? Let this be your moment of unwavering belief. You were chosen for a reason, anointed for a purpose. Every challenge you face is simply a step toward your greater destiny. Do not be shaken, for the hand of God is moving even now. The legal process may take time. The papers may come with demands, deadlines, and restrictions, but do not let it steal your peace. Your peace is a gift, and no earthly battle can take away what heaven has secured. Archangel Michael says, "Hold your head high, for the Lord has already decreed your freedom. What appears to be a sudden attack is actually a setup for your breakthrough. The truth will rise, and those who plotted against you will see their own traps turned against them. They thought they could bring you down, but they underestimated your resilience. They didn't know that you carry the mark of divine favor, the anointing that cannot be erased. You were not chosen to be defeated, you were chosen to reign. The forces of deception may try to cloud your mind with doubt, but do not be moved, stay rooted in faith. Stay grounded in the knowing that what is happening is not just about earthly matters, it is about spiritual victory. Your name will be cleared. Your reputation will stand untarnished. What the enemy planned for your downfall will become the very foundation of your elevation. Remember, this is not the first time an innocent soul has been accused. But every time, truth has prevailed. You will not be the exception, you will be the evidence that God's justice is always on time. Archangel Michael says, "Your prayers have been heard." And divine intervention is already in motion. The chains that others have tried to place upon you will be broken. You will walk out of this storm untouched, undefeated, and unshaken. No false words spoken against you can change the truth. No deception can override divine authority. You were chosen to walk in victory, and that victory is already written in the heavens. They may try to intimidate you with words, with legal terms, with strategies meant to cause fear, but you are not alone. You stand with the authority of heaven backing you, guiding you, protecting you at every turn. Do not waste energy on those who seek to bring you down. Instead, focus on your purpose, your calling, and your divine assignment. The more they try to shake you, the stronger you become. Your testimony is being written in real time, every moment of fear, every night of uncertainty, every whisper of doubt is being transformed into a powerful story of deliverance. Type 1. Claim my victory if you know that nothing formed against you can stand. This legal summons may be unexpected, but it is not unplanned. Heaven knew this moment was coming, and provisions have already been made. The divine shield around you cannot be pierced, so stand tall. Hold your peace. Let your faith be louder than your fear. The battle is already won. The case has already been overturned in the courts of heaven. The only thing left to do is walk forward with unshakable belief. Archangel Michael says, "Do not look at the storm, look at the victory beyond it." Your name is safe. Your destiny is secure. This is only a moment, not your forever. You are about to witness how quickly things turn in your favor. Watch as the confusion fades, as clarity takes its place, as doors open where walls once stood. Your breakthrough is here, your testimony is being formed, and soon, the world will see what God has already declared. Type "It is done" if you believe your deliverance is here. This is your moment of triumph. Walk boldly, walk with faith, and watch as the impossible becomes possible before your eyes. You are not a victim, you are a victor. You are not bound by falsehoods, you are free in truth. You are not forgotten, you are divinely guided. The storm may have come, but it will not stay. The battle may have begun, but it has already been won. Stand firm, for your story is about to shift into a new chapter of undeniable victory. Archangel Michael says, "A great test is upon you, but do not let fear take root in your heart. There is a storm forming in the distance, but what the enemy intends for your downfall will become your greatest breakthrough. The battle has already been seen in the spiritual realm, and victory is written in your destiny. A summons is coming, a legal notice that you never expected. It will arrive suddenly, shaking your world, trying to unsteady your path. But hear this: nothing that man creates can override the power of divine protection. There are forces working in the background, attempting to set traps, trying to cause confusion. The accusers have formed their plans, but they do not realize they are up against a shield of light. No false word, no deception, no strategy of the enemy can undo what has been ordained in your favor. Type 333 if you believe divine justice is already at work in your life. You may feel blindsided, as if this came out of nowhere. But understand, this was never hidden from heaven's sight. Every detail, every false claim, every whispered lie has already been exposed before the throne of justice. The world may try to put labels on you, accusing you of things that do not belong to your spirit. But you are not defined by accusations, you are defined by divine truth. Your name carries light, and no darkness can consume it. The process may seem overwhelming, but do not allow fear to settle in your soul. Fear is the weapon of the enemy, but faith is your shield. No legal paper, no sudden disruption, no unexpected attack can break the foundation of your destiny. Type victory is mine if you believe you are already walking in divine deliverance. Archangel Michael says, "Hold your peace, for divine warriors stand beside you." Every challenge you face is a moment for divine power to be revealed. What seems like an attack is actually an opportunity for your elevation. You are not alone. Right now, unseen forces are moving, shifting, and aligning things in your favor. What was meant to harm you is already being transformed into your testimony. The false accusers believe they have control over the outcome, but they do not. Heaven's court has already ruled in your favor. No human decision can override what has been decided in the higher realm. Type 1 protected if you know that divine hands are guiding you through this storm. This is not the end, it is the beginning of something greater. The test of fire only refines, never destroys. What you are facing now will become the reason for your next victory. There will be whispers, doubts, and those who question your integrity. But their voices hold no weight in the presence of divine truth. The more they plot against you, the greater your testimony will be. Stay steady. Do not react in fear, instead, rise with the knowledge that every battle has already been won before it even begins. Type justice is mine if you believe that every false word against you is already crumbling. The enemy wants you to panic, to lose faith, to surrender to anxiety. But you are not built to break. You are created to stand, to walk through the fire untouched, to emerge stronger than before. There are angels assigned to your case, watching every detail, orchestrating divine timing. What seems like an obstacle is actually a pathway to your next breakthrough. The moment you felt unprepared, divine preparation was already in motion. Archangel Michael says, "The accusers will fall into their own trap." The case built against you will not stand, for its foundation is weak. The truth will rise, and those who spoke against you will witness their own words turn against them. Type 1. Claim my victory if you know that nothing formed against you will succeed. No earthly document can define your future. No human decision can erase your divine purpose. The enemy may try, but they will fail. You were chosen, not abandoned. You were called, not rejected. You were lifted, not defeated. The moment of struggle will soon become a moment of celebration. You will look back and see that what was meant to harm you only served to elevate you higher. The setback is temporary, the victory is eternal. Your strength is not in what you see, but in what you believe. Believe that divine justice is already moving. Believe that you are surrounded by protection that cannot be breached. Type "It is done" if you trust that your breakthrough is already unfolding. Stand firm. Keep your spirit steady. Walk boldly through this storm, knowing that you are never alone. Heaven has already declared your victory. Now, it is time for the world to witness it. The storm will pass. The battle will end. The truth will rise. And you will emerge victorious, standing in the light, untouched, unshaken, unstoppable.